It's tough to win here. We had some really good moments, especially in the first half, where we probably should have scored another one or two. We didn't, and really pleased as well, because there are going to be moments here where the game becomes really, really physical. They're going to put you under pressure, and we managed to deal with that.
The one from Eze in the second half, we expected him to put it at the back of the net, because we were all over them, and the momentum was in our side. And I think when you score that goal, if you score that goal with the fans behind, the game would be different.
I had this feeling for the first few weeks since we started the preseason that the boys are ready, that they look hungry, they like with that mentality that they really want to win, and to come here again, credit to Palace, because they are really difficult to play against, and they proved that last season, especially against the big teams.
So the Ian Wright derby finishes with an Arsenal victory. A solid start from Arsenal, no doubt about that. And an impressive Premier League debut from William Saliba.
Yes.
Really caught your eye.
Yeah, it did. You know, he's somebody that he's been on loan for 3 years now, and a lot of Arsenal fans, myself included, wanted him to come back maybe a little bit sooner. But Mikel and Edu have to take a lot of credit for it. You know, he's got Player of the Month 3 times out there, Young Player of the Year, and what he put in yesterday was a real accomplished performance. You know, he's come back, he's gone away for 3 years, he's come back as a full French international, you know, somebody that doesn't panic, he's good positional play, you know, he's very good with the way he sets himself in the box, very good with pace, because yesterday he had to deal with tricky players. Then when they brought Mateta on, he had to deal with the physical aspect, very good passing out of defence, doesn't dive in, brilliant tackle there again, you know. And he's somebody that once he does, like, this is when Mateta came on, you know, he chased him all over the place, made sure he didn't get a kick. And then when we got into situations like this, you know, he was, again, you know, dealt with the physicality of it, you know, played it out. Once it comes back to him, you know, he's got the capability and the awareness, he could just, bam, pop that in first time, you know. Again, you see, like, Wilfried Zaha does well to slip him there, and then, bang, comes in, great challenge. You know, it's just so excited about him. You know, for 21, honestly, we've got a diamond, I think.
Yeah, no, he looks exceptional, doesn't he? You must be pretty optimistic for the season ahead, because, you know, Arsenal have got a nice mix of a bit of experience, a lot of good players, but a lot of terrific youth.
Yeah, they have. And, you know, Jesus, you know, Zinchenko have come in and they've raised the levels of what's expected. They were talking about eight Premier League between them, but I think the balance of the team's very good now, you know, from back to front. Pre-season, people can get a bit carried away with it, but I think that they've dealt with that very well, and now, you know, we're just going to get on with it.
Yeah, Palace had their chances, Alan.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it's not been the perfect pre-season for Crystal Palace, with not being able to take all of their squad away.
Yeah.
But they did have the chances. Eze and Edouard had 2 very good chances and failed to take them.
Yeah. OK, Ian, Alan, thank you very much indeed. Before we go, let's have a look at the Premier League table, for what it's worth at this stage. Well, it's clearly going to be a North London title race, Ian.
Yep.
Tottenham's win over Southampton was their biggest on the opening day since 1986. Bournemouth make their first push for the Champions League places. Southampton have started with a defeat in all 4 seasons under Ralph Hasenhüttl. They've won once in the league since the start of March. Let's see what the papers have to say. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola says his reign will not be defined by winning the Champions League. That's in the Express. The Telegraph leads on Liverpool's draw and Jurgen Klopp's frustrations with his team's attitude and a dry pitch. And the Star claims Manchester United have made an inquiry for Bayern Munich's former City winger Leroy Sané. So a slow start for Liverpool, but there's a Metro glitch in the Matrix. Goodbye.